What's going on, everyone? My name is Triforce Addiction, and some of you guys are wondering how I was able to run GameCube games on my Wii U, and a lot of you guys asked me how is that done. Like during the stream when I was playing Battle for Bikini Bottom, some of you guys did ask that, and one of you guys on Twitter did ask about that as well. So in this video, I'm actually going to teach you how to get the GameCube emulator on the Wii U. So basically, this is going to be quite a long video because there are quite a few steps for this. So let's actually begin with going on Google, and you're actually going to search up, you're going to have to type down WiiU.console.guide, and it'll take you to this website right here, but I pretty much already have it right here. So yeah, the first thing that you're going to want to do, and it says right here, it says how to homebrew your Wii U. This is by Jack Sorrell, so all credit goes to him. Without him, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't even have a homebrew. But anyways, you are going to have to download all these four files. So once you have done that, you're going to go over here. And a little disclaimer real quick. So I do have my own SD card and everything. But the thing is that I already have all my stuff installed there, and you know, I don't want to mess anything up on my Wii U. So this little file here is to mimic an SD card, basically. So let's just pretend here that this is our SD card. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is run the Homebrew Launcher app, or this one at least, and you're going to copy this file into the SD card, and it's going to be on the root, so don't worry about that. So I believe this is correct. Yep, it's correct. Just wanted to make sure myself. I had to like research this anyways. Okay, the next thing that you're going to want to do is actually open the App Store. So you're going to have to copy this and then paste right here. So once it's pasted, you're going to see that both apps, the App Store and the Homebrew Launcher, are here. So once you do that, now you're going to have to back out of this, go to the Homebrew, I think it's the add-ons? No, it's the JType hack, sorry. Forgive me. So go on payload, copy this payload.elf file, then go to SD card recreate. Well, basically on your SD card, click on Wii U, and right where it says apps right here, you are going to paste the file like that, payload.elf. So what this file does, it actually helps the process run in order for you to install the Homebrew browser on the Wii U. So, okay, everything else is accounted for, and the only thing that we have to do now is go on the Wii U Homebrew Add-Ons, and you see that there's an App Store and a Homebrew Launcher right here as well. So what you're going to have to do is copy both of them, and then go back to your SD card, go back to your apps, and just paste right here. It's going to ask you if you want to replace the files, and you do so. And this is all that you have to do right now. So right now, I will go see you guys back on the Wii U menu. Just extract your SD card and put it into the Wii U when it's turned off. All right, I'll see you there. So now that we have our SD card inserted on the Wii U, we're going to go on our Wii U gamepad and actually connect to the internet browser. So here we are at the internet browser. And what you're going to do here is, sorry, let me just back up real quick. So what you're going to do is you're going to type out this specific link. It's called WiiU.console.guide/exploits. So let me type that in real quick. So here I am going on the website right now. And you're going to see this 5.5.x exploit. And you just see the two Inkling ladies here in the main web page. And what you're going to do now is press Run Homebrew Browser, or Run Homebrew Launcher. Sorry about that. So it's loading right here. It does take a few seconds, and it should load you into, you should see the little Wii U logo on the bottom right screen. And just like that, you have the Homebrew thing. So right now I have some extra apps here. I'll explain that later. The Hackmii Launcher is nothing important, so don't worry about that. But anyways, now we are going to head back to the computer. And if you want to know how to exit this, all you have to do is just press the home button and it will take you straight back to the Wii menu. Well, not necessarily, but it will take you back to the Mii creator. And just all you have to do is just press the home button and you could just close the software and just come back to the Wii U menu. But anyways, let's head back to the computer to so I could show you guys how to install the Wii launcher. So what this is, it's basically a virtual Wii. So what that is right here, so let me explain. The little Wii menu option that you have on your home screen on your Wii U is actually basically a virtual Wii. It's not an actual Wii, it's called a virtual Wii. So yeah, I just want to explain that to you guys real quick so I could you know, you guys could understand this a little bit more. But yeah, let's head to the laptop right now, or the computer. So now that we finished installing the Homebrew launcher on the Wii U, now we go into our second phase of this instructional video. So the second thing that you're going to do now is, you see this little Wii Homebrew files? Basically, it's on the same website as you found the original 4 files. Except you're going to scroll all the way down and you'll say, let's homebrew the Wii, so the virtual Wii, like I explained before. So now, once you downloaded the thing, of course, I forgot to mention that you have to extract every single folder. And just extract them to the desktop, it doesn't really matter. So that's what I did with the Wii Homebrew. So what you're going to do now is get every single file and just copy and then just paste on the root of the SD card, and that's literally all you have to do. It's nothing difficult. So once this is done installing, now we are going to head back to the Wii U console, so make sure you eject your SD card properly, and I'll see you guys back on the Wii U. So now that we're back on the Wii U menu, all we're going to have to do now is go into the internet browser. And once we actually do that, we are going to type in the same link that we used to launch the Homebrew browser. So it's pretty much the same link. It's wiiu.console.guide/exploit. So once we are back in this website, all you're going to have to do is pretty much press the same thing. So it's just rinse and repeat. And just wait a little bit for the Wii U logo to pop up on the bottom right side of the screen. So we are back here, and now you can obviously look at the whoop hacks thing. So that is what helps basically install the Homebrew channel for the Wii menu. So right here, you're going to see that it says press A to back up your Mii channel and inject both hacks. So basically, this takes out the Mii channel virtually and just basically replaces it with the hack. Of course, once you are done with it, you could always come back and just restore your Mii channel from the SD card. But really, at this point, who really uses the Mii channel on the Wii, right? So now that we have all that done, we're going to head into the Wii menu. So a little disclaimer, for those of you guys who don't have a sensor bar, you guys could actually turn off your Wii U console and turn it back on, and you'll see your gamepad is about to turn on. So make sure you hold B the whole time it's booting up, and it will immediately send you to the Wii menu. So, and also, I'm pretty sure most of you guys already have a classic controller ready for this. So yeah, you could use that as a cursor instead. So yeah, you guys do not have to worry about having any sort of sensor bar to use. So now that we're here, we are gonna head into the the Mii channel, and just start it up. And like I said, the hacks basically replaced the Mii channel. So now it's basically just launching the booter. And from here, you are going to get a message basically saying that, you know, the software must not be sold, yada, yada, yada. So basically, this is just this just basically shows you that it worked. So like after a few seconds of waiting, you are going to get a little option that tells you press 1 to proceed, basically. So now all you have to do is just press 1 on your Wii remote, and it will just basically take you to this little menu right here saying the Hackmii Installer 1.2. It just basic stuff. All you have to do is just press continue. And since I already did this, I don't really have to do anything else. So just once you just hit continue, just press install the Homebrew channel. You could also have the option to uninstall it if you ever want to, but why are you really going to do that, right? So for me, I'm just exiting here, and we are just going to go on to the next step. So for those of you who are new to installing this, basically it's just gonna, once it's done installing, it's gonna take you into the Homebrew channel, and all you have to do is just all you have to do to get out basically is just to press the home button, and it'll give you all these options. It'll give you a option to basically shut down the power, or just to go back to the system menu. So yeah, do not worry, you don't have to turn off your console for this. So now that we set up the homebrew channel on the Wii menu, now we're gonna have to download the emulator for the GameCube, which is actually called Nintendo. Now I have a link to the download in the description below, so you guys could actually download. So once it's right here, this is where the original file is. This is where the arrow was pointing. So just extract it, and I just put it over here, so just for more convenience. But anyways, we're gonna open the file, and we are gonna copy this. And we are going to put it in the apps menu. So this app menu is basically for the Wii Homebrew. So what you're going to do now is you're going to paste it, and basically Nintendo is now here. So before we actually go any further and going back into the Wii U, what we're going to do is actually add some games. So what we're going to do is go on new folder, just put games if you want. And let's say, for example, since we have been doing a lot of SpongeBob as of recent, you're obviously going to want to put SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, right? So just put SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. So once we've done that, just go inside the folder. And if you do have your ROM downloaded, you could actually, I believe my ROM is actually right here. So go to the GameCube game SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, just download the game.iso. Of course, it's going to tell you SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom.iso, but it's recommended that you keep the game.iso. Oh, whoops, I accidentally, yeah, I screwed up there for a second. Hold on. My bad, guys. Where is it? Oh, here it is. So as I was saying, you're supposed to copy this file, go back to your SD card, go back to games, go back to the folder where it has Battle for Bikini Bottom, and now just paste the ROM, which should take a while. So I'll see you guys after this is done. So now that it is done, just make sure everything is correct. So games, Battle for Bikini Bottom, and the game.iso. So right now, all you have to do is just eject your SD card from your computer or laptop, and we can head back onto the Wii. So now that we're back on the Wii menu, go back to the Homebrew channel. So now that we're actually in the Homebrew menu, and my dumbass actually forgot to get my SD card from my computer. So as I was saying, now that we have the Nintendo loader, all we have to do is just press A and just press load. So this does take a little bit to load. It just takes a little time, not too much, but yeah. So right now it's going to ask us if we have an SD card or a USB. So of course we have an SD card, and here are all your games that you have, and let me show you how this works. So all you have to do is just press A on the game that you want to play, and pretty much it's going to load up just like any other GameCube game would. See right here, just Battle for Bikini Bottom's loading perfectly without any issues at all. And that is pretty much it. That is how you get the GameCube emulator on the Wii U. So yeah, a lot of people have asked me how this is done, and I know a lot of people don't have the chance to play Battle for Bikini Bottom anymore. But since we are 2 months away, I thought, you know what, maybe I should just make a video like this, so everyone that at least has a Wii U could have a chance to play the original Battle for Bikini Bottom one last time before the remaster comes out. So yeah, you're welcome, y'all. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of this video. So I want to remind you guys real quick that the requirements is pretty specific. So when you have an SD card, make sure you do not have a micro SD card. It has to be an SD or an SDHC card that is 32 gigabytes or below. You can't have anything higher than that. Mine personally is a 16 gig, so it isn't really much, but I recommend that you guys get a 32 gig. It's about $15 in Amazon, I believe, or Dell.com. So yeah, it's not really hard to attain. You can even go to a local Best Buy and just order it. I know we are in a quarantine, but you could just, order it, so you could just pick it up in the front of the door. So yeah. Anyways, that's gonna conclude this video. So this was a pretty long process. I've never really done a tutorial, so I did make quite a few mistakes. So yeah, please forgive me on that. But anyways, if you guys are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe for more Battle for Bikini Bottom content. My name is Triforce Addiction. Have a wonderful day.